right, welcome back. This is Pablo Miguel here. We're in Manifesting Your Dreams. We're having a great time here with Dr. Donald Ocello. And then one of the things that people were asking, they want to know more. In other words, if they're local here, how can they contact you and things like that. So there's a bunch of resources that actually Dan has for you. So we're going to make sure we go over all of them, right? Yes. So share a little bit, like for instance, if you're local on the second Monday, the second Monday of every month, one of the things that Dan does is he opens up his office and you cover different topics, so they could just come for free and just get to see one of your presentations.
The second Monday of every month I have my spinal health class in my office. My office is located on the first floor of the, on the second floor of the building. The class is held in the conference room on the first floor. Every month it's a different topic. I have done low back exercises, posture correction exercises, foam rolling, stretching, nutrition, just general health, many different topics. So I try to do something different every month, and it helps my patients and people who are not my patients to learn things that they can do to help themselves.
So and I love that. I think that's fantastic.
Every Monday evening starts, the second Monday of every month, it starts at 6:30 and goes for about 1 hour.
Fantastic. That's great. And that's one of the things you like about you, Dan, is that you provide so much education, right? Mm-hmm. So much education, and that's very, very valuable, right? The second thing you can do, and I love the title of your book, Maximize Performance, right? Yes. Who doesn't want to maximize performance and also minimize injuries, right? Because you see, like I'm following the World Cup right now, right? And you see some of these players are really amazing, and then suddenly they hurt themselves, and now they cannot play for the rest of the tournament, right? And if there's a few things that they were paying attention, Minimize the Injuries by Dr. Donald Ocello, DC, and Amazon.com, they can get it there?
Yes. Well, first of all, one of the things about the book is when we talk about sports, there's different abilities that everybody has. But the most important ability is availability. Because if you are not available to help yourself and to help your team because of an injury, then you're not doing any good, to be honest with you. So you want to do everything that you possibly can to prevent injuries and to recover from these injuries and to prevent a recurrence from injuries. Just like you talked about today with the soccer tournament, if a player is injured, he's not out there helping his team. So you want to make sure that you are available to help yourself and to help your team. My book is called Running, Maximize Performance and Minimize Injuries. My name is Donald Ozello. It's Ozello. I am a doctor of chiropractic. The book is available on Amazon in paperback and in ebook format, and it is also available at createspace.com, which is the publisher, and it's also available at my office and at my book signings and my presentations. I always have several copies of it with me. So please feel free, if you go to Amazon, type in the title of the book or type in my name, and it should come right up. And then get whatever format that you want, like I said, the paperback or the ebook format.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. And one thing I'd like you to cover is, I was reading an article a while ago, like not that many people smoke now as they used to before, right? I remember when I was in college, there was a picture of a doctor saying, this is the brand that doctors smoke the most, right? So in other words, that was like really, really a sad part of our history, right? But I read that they say that sitting right now, sitting down is the new smoking. Most people are just sitting down all day, right? So are there any tips you can do about that? You can give us
most definitely, most definitely. I am a firm believer that motion is the best medicine. Wow. I'm going to repeat that. Motion is the best medicine. Our bodies are designed to be moving, right? Our bodies are not designed to be sitting in a car for hours at a time. Our bodies are not designed to be sitting at a desk for hours at a time, or sitting on a couch, or playing video games or being on a phone for hours at a time.
That's not motion, right? No, that thumb doesn't count like motion.
No. Our bodies are designed for movement. So if you have a job where you sit down, stand up every 15, 20 minutes, stretch towards the sky, move your neck around, move your shoulders around, and then sit back down in good posture. Break the static position. Then every hour, get up, walk around for 2 minutes, all right? Every couple hours, walk around for 5 minutes. Drink plenty of water while you're working, because then you're going to have to get up because you have to go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
So get up and walk around. Break the static position. Get the best possible chair, get the best possible desk that you can. The sit-stand desk, I love the sit-stand desk. I think it's a fantastic tool, but you don't want to be standing for 8 hours either. So you have to sit for 10, 20, 30 minutes, then stand for 10, 20, 30 minutes, and then go back to the other position. Have a good chair. If you can use one of the fit balls as your chair,
oh, wow,
go ahead and do that. That is great. It helps you a great deal because it improves balance and what we call proprioception. Proprioception is the body's awareness of where it's at in nature.
Oh, wow.
So it develops the stronger, smaller structures, especially very strong muscles in the spine, deep muscles in the spine called the multifidi muscles. They have a very high rate of proprioceptive feedback. So using the fit ball as your chair is going to help you a great deal to improve your proprioception. So those are just some simple things that you can use. Yeah, when you are working, I do the same thing. I look at the screen and I do one of these, and then I catch myself and I'm like,
and then you can get good posture.
I get back in a good posture. So as soon as you see yourself doing that, get back in a good posture. That's why I say stand up, stretch, move around just for a few seconds, and then sit back down, because usually when we sit back down, we are back in good posture. So you want to make sure that, yes, you are not sitting down for too long. It's very tough when we are driving long distance. It's tough on the body, it's tough on the spine, tough on the hips, just the blood flow to all those areas. Get up, take a break, walk, pull over to the rest stop, pull over whenever you can. Just take a break for a few minutes, walk around, and then get back in your car and go. When you are working, same type of thing. Take those short, frequent breaks. Break the static positioning, allow your body to move the way that it should.
That is fantastic, because it's something that I've done unconsciously, if you will. Like when I go a lot to California and things like that, and it's like most people try to beat their time, right? Oh, I'm making it 4 hours. Let me see if I can make it. And I'm the kind of guy that when I drive there, I allocate time just to stop and take a little break, but I didn't think about the health benefits of actually, number one, I'm not rushed, right?
Okay.
And number two is like I like to get out of the car and move a little bit, right? You mentioned people that are sitting down all the time. Our bodies were not designed, right?
Yes.
And our society keeps creating things so we don't have to move at all. I remember when I was a kid, I had to get up to change the channel on TV, right?
That's true.
Like now, it's like it's like you don't even. It's like you have to get up and change the channel. So then you really thought twice before you were going to change the channel. Now we've got like people just changing channels and things like that. But one of the things that you mentioned that is very powerful also, so many people say, I don't drink water because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom so often. So that's a mistake twice, right?
Exactly.
Number one, you need to get the water, and number two, you can use the fact that you have to go to the bathroom as an opportunity to move.
Yes, yes.
So look at it as a positive, right?
Exactly.
And right now, you can use technology to help you, because you can set up an alarm in your cell phone, in your smartphone, that every 15 minutes or 40 minutes or something like that, a reminder just to get up, stand up, do a little bit of movement and so forth. And there are even apps, some apps that are for free they're actually designed to do that.
Yeah, those are
so
fantastic.
You don't want to be the one that is sitting all the time, and then you have issues as you get a little older because you didn't move enough. So thank you.
Motion.
Thank you for sharing
Like I said, motion is the
I'm
best
going to write
medicine.
that down. I'm going to write that down. Motion, because we were designed to move, not to be stuck, right?
I mean, just you think about maybe over the past 75 to 100 years, have humans started to sit down more than they've actually been standing up and walking and moving for their vocation, for their everyday activities.
Yes.
And like you said, smoking that's a common saying we hear now, smoking is the new sitting, just because of the health issues that it is causing. And you think about the brain. When we are walking, when we are exercising, the heart starts to beat a little bit stronger. We have to bring in oxygen, and that oxygen also goes to the brain. So it helps to keep our brains healthy. It helps to keep our muscles healthy. Everything gets benefit from motion.
That is fantastic. Really, really powerful. So hopefully you learn a few things today. I know I learned a lot. We have a lot of things happening, but you want to become an expert in your field.
Yes.
That's one of the things that I say is like, pay attention to what Don shared with us today. Look at all the effort he put into to manifesting his dream. You have an amazing life.
Thank
you
you,
live in a beautiful place. You have a very successful practice. You're a published author. You know, you are a well-known speaker here in town and things like that. But that didn't come without a lot of effort, sacrifice, making mistakes, and that's the part that most people nowadays, they think they don't have to go through, right? But if you want to be successful, you have to be ready. Just get your ego out of the equation. Take a little bit of humble pie, right? And I want to make some mistakes, right? But always say, hey, what can I learn from this? Because one of the biggest things I learned this from Tony Robbins, was like, when I fail, or supposedly I fail, right? And Napoleon Hill talks about that many, many times in the book, right? Says, if you learn something, you do not define that as a failure, right? They say, like Henry Ford, right? He tried so many times to do something, and then, oh, you failed. And in an interview, a journalist says, how do you feel that you failed 9,900 times? That's how many times he actually tried to invent it, right? And then he said, I didn't fail. Who told you that? I didn't fail 9,900 times. I said, I discovered 9,900 times how not to invent the incandescent bulb, right? So you can actually reframe what we think of a failure, and you say this is a learning experience, right? That then you can inspire other people. So we're out of time here today. We're going to have you again on another show, because I know you have so much value. Definitely, we're going to be next Tuesday.
Thank you, sir.
The second Tuesday of next month, we're going to be at your office.
Second Monday.
We're going to learn there, and I'm going to deep into that book. So hopefully you enjoy our interview today, and you go to manifestingyourdreams.net. Make sure you follow us, and then make sure you manifest your dreams, because we want to have you in the show the next time. Have a fabulous day and a great week. We'll see you the next time.
Thank you, everyone.